Hello, this is NY Hunter, and I'm coming to you today with a special Sandstorm. Yes, he is a triple changer, Autobot triple changer, and he is a leader class. Is that true? I don't know. Weight-wise, he does feel pretty sturdy, pretty heavy, much like the Astro Chain and Blitzwing on the Decepticon side. And I do like every triple changer that's come out so far, surprisingly, even Blitzwing, if you saw my review. I didn't think I would, but I do. Especially because I got him cheap. So, but anyway, yeah, it makes it easier to like him. But in any case, if you look over here, come over here, and I'll show you a close-up of this really cool dune buggy mode of Sandstorm. Most people, including coming out of the box, he starts off as a robot, but I got to say I really like his vehicle modes a whole lot, and even his robot mode is really nice, but I just don't like the face sculpt. I wish that it came with a regular face rather than the covered face. You know. But anyway, take a look at this. We're gonna put this on the turntable next, and it's really nice. We're gonna do a comparison too, by the way. We're gonna do a comparison with MechFans toys because I happen to have two of them, and because I didn't think that I'd need this one, but after having them having this one, transforming it and playing with it, it's really nice, I gotta say. And there's something to be said for having a bigger model as well. So let's stop here and go to the turntable. All right, and we're back, and we're looking at Sandstorm in his dune buggy mode, rolling across. In case I didn't say before, when the box is rolling around like that, you all know that there's a white sheet in there, instructions, and just the thing to hold the figure, right? So I don't need to say that anymore. But let's go back to this. Yes, dune buggy mode. It looks really awesome, I gotta say. Take a look at even these painted engine caps and the gun here. This is one thing to say. Remember, he comes with a, I guess, a cage on a rope, and you can imagine it's for the helicopter mode for rescues. You can use it for a little model of Ravage and keep him trapped in a cage if you want, a la the first episodes. But it actually makes the car mode look a lot better. We have the gun here. We have the cage that goes on the on the cage, and then you have the pulley and string inside the middle there, and then on the bottom you have the bottom of the cage right here holding everything together as like a panel. It doesn't really hold everything together, but it does make it more stable because you've got this this middle part, and then you've got two tabs, one here and one here, just holding all this together. And it's really nice. It makes it feel even more solid than it is. Well, I take that back. It is solid. And then one other thing to mention, if you take a look at the vehicle mode, the propellers, they're hidden here. That's great. When you take a look at the MechFans Toys one over there, you'll see that I don't have the propellers there because it's really awkward how they store and how they put them away. So I actually leave them off, and we'll see that in a moment. But let's get to this because, as I mentioned, we have the gun here and we have the cage. If we take this off, just for kicks, to see how it looks, and then take the cage off, it slides into these rails in the side, by the way, but it holds really tight. Okay, and then we have the winch. That's what it's called, a winch and pulley system right here too. We can take that off, but then you can see when we look at the vehicle mode, it looks very flat and very plain. And here too, it's supposed to be the engine, but for some reason it doesn't look that great. We have a nice little spoiler here, which is awesome. But yeah, because of that, I like to leave this on. Oh, I like to leave all these pieces in because with this here, it makes it look like there's more of the engine. With this here, it makes it look like a roll cage in case the engine gets away from you or something, it's holding it there. And even like this, it looks beautiful actually. It looks great. This is like a small spoiler up here. This is like a small spoiler down here. But in this case, I usually don't like putting guns on the vehicle mode on top, but it does look good. So we'll put that in there. And then you can see it does look good. So I like to see this vehicle mode. I actually really do. Let's grab this guy over here. He is my Mech Fans Toys version, and we'll put him over here as a comparison. And yeah, another very good rendition. Let's see, as he swings around again, you'll see silver suspension, the gun is on the side, and then over here it's not an engine, but the head is upside down. So it does have some deficiencies, and there's no spoiler either. The propeller is right there. But it does look good all the same. So I really like this too, so much so that I bought a blue one. The what is it, white python or blue python? Anyway, I bought another one of these just because I like it so much. And this is what I talked about before, how I don't put the propellers on these guys because they go into these slots, and it's a little bit troublesome to put them in and then pull them off. And then to put them away, you stack all the propellers together and pin it to the back. And it's a little bit of a hassle. So anyway, yeah, so you see these both together, and we're gonna go and transform this guy. I think we're gonna go to helicopter mode, actually, and then we'll do a comparison with this helicopter mode afterward, and you'll see how very cool he is, actually. All right, let's go. All right, and we are back, and we're going to transform this guy from dune buggy into helicopter mode, and it's really cool. And as you can see with the Mech Fans Toys one, I already have them transformed. No rotors, of course. I put them back in the box. But let's get to this guy, the main event. First thing we'll do is take out this gun here, like so, and put that aside. And then we'll take out this roll cage right here. And then, like I said, it really pins in through these divots here. So just slide that area out. And then, yep, that's it. And then take the winch out from here. And then that will leave it, like I said, kind of empty. But after that, we'll take this part here. We'll pop these sides open a little bit. Oh yeah, these wheels are here, these orange wheels, but Dune Buggy Mode does drive on the regular wheels, and they are not rubber, but they are rubber-like, and they really feel cool, actually. All right, so let's open this a little. All right, because it is pretty tight. Let's do that later. For now, let us fold these up, the tail fin here. And actually, since it's a helicopter, you want to leave one up like this and one to the side like this. And that will be how it will look later. Let's see. From here, we're going to actually move those arms. See here and here, there's angle that where it flips up. So we'll flip this. Like, we'll continue to open this part. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, this part here, the front of the arms, actually belongs to the legs. So we need to push this forward and move the arm out. See that orange tab? And then that will separate things out more the way we need them. So again, push this forward. This part here belongs to the leg, and then move the arm piece down like so, or out. And then that tab is really in there well. So, but for now, let's flip this up. See, from here and here, flip this up, up, and then now we should have the clearance to, yep, move this and this way. So we really open things up here. And now this is on a post where we can take that out. Good. All right, so now we have everything out the way we need it. Let us leave the arms folded up like so, and just leave it out of the way like this. Okay, and then from here, we're going to fold the legs, straighten out these parts here. Okay, so now that we have these opened up in such a way, we're going to fold this up and fold the wheel up and spin it around so that it will land here at an angle. I'll show you what I mean. So as I said, you want both wheels to be able to fit here. So here's one, and then now we're going to take this one and we're going to fold it up and spin it and make sure it's on the top side so it can be here. Okay, so let's see. We'll start folding this in this way up, and then make sure that this guy is turned so he is facing up like so. So you see, now you have both wheels here the way they should be. Okay, and then you have the back end of the helicopter here. But this is really cool how it just kind of folds up here. And that reminds me, you see how it's touching the area here? We need to actually move that. So first, let's move the head, pop this up a little bit, and the head is hiding down here, but we want to make it flat. This, I'll show you what I mean. So fold it this way, and then fold the head up like so, and then fold it flat. So we've got this. See how it's like 1 block, 2 block, and head. And we got it just like this. And we want to make sure we push down so it's as flat as possible. And we'll just leave the head here. Okay, and then with the body, we're going to pull this up, and we're going to hide this, and then we're going to put it back down like so. And then it gets clearance from the wheels now, you see? Okay, and then, yeah, just squish everything together a bit better. And then now we're going to take the top part of the helicopter. And first things first is let's swing these areas out. So let's see. First, we're going to fold this. This down, down, and then out. This way. See? Okay. All right. And then from here, we got to keep these in play. They will fold into this area here. But for now, let's just leave the arms here like so. And we're actually going to pin them now into these holes here. So let's do that. And it may come loose again later, but we'll fix it if it does. Just push that in and push this in. Okay. And now that this is like this, like so, we're going to flip these cockpit pieces outward. So just flip them 180 all the way around like this. So now you can see the outer part of the helicopter is coming together versus the other side, which has not been folded yet. So now fold this, and then we've got that there. All right, and now we can fold this down and together, while at the same time we're moving these pieces here because they are going to be butting up against each the pieces here and becoming the sides of the helicopter. So, yep, continue to fold, and then you'll see little notches here. They've got to fit into these pegs here. So do be careful and do and you know why? If they don't fit, it's because these are not folded particularly correctly. So we've got to make sure that they are straight down. And then when they are, you see it all comes together. So it's this joint here. Um, it has like, you can fold it lightly and it won't go all the way where it needs to be. You got to use a little bit of force and move it more down in the right position. And then, yeah, it might look a little confusing, but now you can push these together, and that is the way the sides look. And you see the tabs here fit into the notches here. And now with this thing, we're going to fold this like so, and then we're going to lift the rotors out of here, lift up to get some clearance, and then move this and spin it down. And then why do you need to spin it down? Because you need clearance to move this big piece down like this. And then as you do, you got to flip this back up. So let's do that. Here we go. And then it should have enough clearance to, one, slide this thing under the rotors like so, and then also get this thing cleared of the rotors like so. Ta-da! And then close these and then push everything together like so. And like I said, it's pretty cool how the wheels just kind of hide down here. And then if you notice, we never move the side gun at all. It just stays facing the right way no matter what vehicle mode you're in. But now that we have this like this, let's open up the rotors. So we'll do that here. 1 and 2 and 3. And then you have this side rotor here. And like I said, just like this version, you have the side rudder here. So yeah, side rudder here, and then whoop, all done. And it's a pretty nice helicopter mode, gotta say. I think that the Mech Fans Toys one has it beat a little bit though, if you take a look. Except the rotors are not there. But it has the gun here, and it just looks a little better in the front. Do you think so? But anyway, like I said, you can't beat this engineering here where the rotors are all in one piece and stay on the robot. That's really good. And then while we're here and we have this, let's put this back together. We're going to put this cage on this stand like so. We're going to put this winch right like so. And then we can kind of extend this a little bit. It extends pretty far actually, but I don't use it very much. So see the hole here? We can attach that here. One moment. Yep. Yep. And then he can fly and rescue people and send them to safety, or capture Decepticons who will fit into this little cage if they do. And then when it's like this gun can actually come on the side here, and that's actually a nice look too. You can tell from the Mech Fans Toys one that I like that. So like so. So yeah, let's get this guy on the turntable. And all right, Sandstorm is here and he is on the turntable in his helicopter mode. Just really nice, I gotta say. Take a look at that. It's just really nice and streamlined. Like I said, the wheels are hidden under here. Those orange wheels here, this is what they're for helicopter mode. And they sit here really well. And then the gun positioned here looks really cool. What else can we see? Let's put on the Mech Fans Toys one. And let's put that here. And watch it come around. As you can see, I don't know, I think the cockpit of the Hasbro one looks a little bit wonky. Maybe there's just too much detail. But here with the Mech Fans Toys one flying around here, it looks really nice. Nice and clean, little triangles here, that's about it. Just really basic and cool. Like I said, no propellers here because I put them in the box. I felt like they might break with too much usage, and I didn't want to take that chance. But this one is nice, strong, and available all the time. So that's really cool. And then once again, we have the cage as well. I got a nice picture of that later. I'll put in the end of the at the end of the video. But yeah, this is a really cool helicopter. Come over here, and just gonna take one more look here, a little bit of a close-up. Like I said, do you think there's too much detail here? It looks a little bit weird, but the arms are very solid. Everything pins together very solidly, especially in helicopter mode. I guess in dune buggy mode it was as well. But yeah, we've got these nice side propeller, and then over here we've got the panels here that close. And like I said, over here, if you ever look down here, it might look kind of funny, but all the wheels are well hidden. It's really nice. Yeah, so I think next stop or last stop will be the robot mode, and we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, come over there. One more look from the front, and we'll go for it. All right, and we've got him back here now, Sandstorm back here now, and we're going to transform him back into robot mode now. One last look at the cool helicopter mode, and yeah, let's do it. We'll take the gun off of here. Oh, pretty snug. Okay, and then we'll start transforming him. Let's put those rotor blades back the way they should be all together. Let's see, we'll start with the bottom and move this back over here, and this back over here, and this back over here. And then from here, we will flip up the back. So let's first take this and close this up. Let's see here. And put that back together. And then we're going to flip up the back like so. And as we do, we're going to flip these panels down. Okay. So as we're flipping it up, we're flipping these down so that this can flip out from here. See, it's also tabbed in, as you can see here, so it gets pretty tight. And then, oh yeah, we forgot to put the rotors in their fully downward position. We have to do that so we can move the rotors inside this hole here. Okay, so put that back, put this in here, and then move this up. And then as you're doing that, move this down. Okay, yep, like so. And then everything will go like so. And then from here, we'll leave these like so, and then move this forward, and then push this back down so that this gets back down against the back, and then these get tucked back in right here. Okay. Once again, it's so nice that they were able to design this that way. And then close this back like so. And we'll just leave that the way it is. And then from here, we're going to open up the front here like so. And then when you're at this position, about halfway open, let's see, I think if I remember right, these flip back this way. Let's try it. And then it will flip in, yep, like so, and get tabbed in here. And once again, you see it doesn't seem to want to reach because of that double joint, I guess, for lack of better words, and you got to fold it down all the way so this can reach like so. Okay, and everything gets a nice satisfying click when you do it right. So once again, you've got this side, fold this in this way, and then push it down all the way, and then look for where the tab is and make sure it meets right here. Okay. All right, and then basically the backpack is done. The head is a little low. Remember when I told you that it was folded in like block here, block here? Well, now you're going to want an angle, and I'll show you. So grab here and tug, 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 tug. It's a little bit tricky. Yep, okay, good. And then once you've, oh, you know what? I forgot that something while I have my thumb on this. Don't forget to flip these back up. Sorry, it's a bit of a complex transformation. But you see, now we have a little bit of angle here. We want a little bit more angle, like so, and then push this headpiece back. And so you've got angle here, and you've got straight here, and then the chest will pin here in a little bit. Right now. Okay, let's take and unpin the arms. And then while we've got the arms unpinned, let's turn the gun back this way. I don't remember in the cartoons if he had that gun there, but it looks good and it's an extra accessory, so why not? And then from here, we're going to flip open the hand. Let's see. Yep. And then we're going to roll his hand out like so, and then put it back. All right, so we've got his hand out. And yeah, this is going to flop around a bit. If there's one complaint is that it doesn't pin into here that well, but it does, it looks all right. So for now, just keep flipping the arm and then unrolling the hand and then close this back. And then you've got the other hand. Okay, and then we've got to flip this actually. Oh no, it was the right way, sorry. Okay, and then now we'll take the chest and we'll move it up, and you'll see the joint here. So yeah, keep this guy back here and move this guy up. And when you do, you'll be able to pin it in. Let's see, maybe we need to close this here. Okay, yep. And then, yep, move it up and in. So it's the front part that I forgot to unfold. And then you'll see there's a little tab in here. Hopefully you can see that. It's orange, and then it's supposed to pin in the front here. But it doesn't really work that well. So, there. Okay, and then the arms will just stay like so. And then look at that. It looks like something out of Beast Machines or something. But yeah, for now, we're going to unfold what we did with the legs and the wheels. Let's fold this down and fold this down temporarily. Let's see. So we're going to move this, and we're going to move this, and then kind of leave this straight. And then fold the wheel so this tab goes into this notch here. So whatever you got to do to get it to reach, that's where it's got to be. Like so. And pinned in. Cool, right? Okay, and then this side's the same. Leave that panel straight, unfold, and then once again, this tab right here is going to be right here. So whatever you need to do to twist it the right way and get that where it needs to go, see, it won't fold all the way here, so you gotta stay on this side. Fold that, and then fold that, and then pin in. And that will take care of this. And yes, he does look a little short. One thing about this figure is these pins and the slides are so tight, which is really good because I remember in the G1 days, you'd worry that if you had legs that were loose, then as they were standing later in life, they would slide up and you'd lose your robot's height. Well, this should not happen with this guy, mainly because those sliders are so tight. But I guess anything could happen and they could loosen up over time. But yeah, last step is get the feet out. And there are two pieces. Okay, open up the back and open up the front, like so. And then same here, open up the back and open up the front. Oop. Yeah, okay. And then there, get a little ankle tilt for good measure. And here he is, with the robot mode, and then with his gun in hand. Some people do also save the cage, and they roll it up, and they actually make it part of his back or something that you can attach to him. And I guess it's a good look sometimes. You'll see two little holes here, and depending on if you want him to be a righty or a lefty, you can just pin that here and just let it hang. So he's got big enough ankle tilt that he'll be able to stand up and not fall over. But there he is, robot mode for Sandstorm versus McFan's Toys Sandstorm. And some people put his shoulders this way, by the way, and some people put it this way. The boxed instructions tell you to put it up like this, but I like it this way. In any case, I think I did a review on him before, but just in case I didn't, this is the way he looks. This is the way he looks. And like I said, I prefer this humanoid face rather than the one with the cover or the faceplate. But what you gonna do? They'll probably re-release it again soon with a normal face. Who knows? But he's really cool. Big, chunky, heavy, solid, and he is also small but solid. And like I said, I really liked him, so I got two. But let's put him on the turntable and close this up. All right, and here he is. Sandstorm is here, standing tall, leader class, shall we say? Shall we call him? That's what the box says. And he's got his box on his back. Really cool, actually. I am surprised how much I love this figure. We all talked about last year how the Legacy figures were coming out and how really a great job Hasbro was doing with them, and with the Legacy United, I guess that's the case too. Gears here, I wasn't gonna get, but is awesome. Sandstorm, I wanted to get, but couldn't find him until recently, and I really like him too. Versus the McFan's Toys ones that I really love, he stands up to them very well, and he's a very good rendition of Sandstorm. So let's see, let's come over here for a little last minute conversation. And once again, like I said, he's really cool. This, I don't know, I kind of blame Hasbro for this bandwagon they're on about adding accessories to things to move them up to the next class. That's the feel I have. I mean, they're doing it with Springer coming out. They did it with this guy, with Blitzwing. They gave him those stupid hand things. And I think that's just to push them to the next class and charge more. But that's another story. With this guy, I really like just his transformation. It's a lot of fun. It's a little tough sometimes, but a lot of fun. And every mode looks really cool to me. And like I said, he's solid, heavy, and I think good value, at least from what I know. That's it. So if you liked my review, please like, please subscribe. As mentioned once or twice before, we're trying to make 1,000 subscribers by November 1st, Baltimore, TFCon. And I'll be going there with a lot of reviewer friends and brothers, and uh, can't wait to have a ball hanging out with them. And if you're going, I'll hang out with you too. Just look for me. I'll be posting, or I'll try to post where I am with the gang, and hopefully we'll meet a lot of you out there. But anyway, like I said, I do have a Patreon also, link down below. No obligation though. And yeah, this is it for now. And I wish you a great night, great rest of the week, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye bye.